Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This latest episode of The Flash was really just a treat. At least for me it was. I thought this was better than some of the things we have seen in the last few seasons. We had Barry lose his emotions while gaining speed thinking and ultimately just really messed everything up. The whole team other than Chester is knocked out. He did manage to get Iris out of the mirror dimension, but she's now having a seizure, so that's not good. And then Sing and Camilla are still in the mirror dimension, but very sick from being in there so long and entering through the mirror gun. Not only that, but he has broken the artificial speed force, I think, and pissed Eva off more than normal, causing her to have a spiral emotional plan come together. So yeah, things are crazy, but this wasn't even the best part. In the after credit scene, we see Eobard Thawne and Earth 1 Harrison Wells, which is what I want to talk about in this video. It was a short scene, but we have these two and there was a car accident. And this is the accident that would have landed Harrison Wells in a wheelchair if, he wasn't killed in this moment by Eobard Thawne. Eobard then took Harrison's likeness and pretended to be him, wheelchair bound, and building the particle accelerator that eventually exploded and made Flash the Flash. Now, obviously, this is pre-season 1. Eobard then buries Harrison in a roadside plot, covers it with dirt, and basically forgets about him. But then we see this green particle come and seemingly revive Harrison Wells. So what does this mean? Well, first of all, it's kind of confusing that it's even still this roadside plot, because in season 1, one of the big ways that they learned that the Harrison Wells that they thought they knew wasn't the real Harrison Wells because they dug up his body. So did they just bury him back at this roadside plot? Or are we supposed to forget that even happened? Or is it just didn't happen because this is a new multiverse? I don't know. But I would like that explained. Anyway, we have two options here that I can see. Barry maybe just broke the artificial speed force, and even if it's fixable, it could have had enough of the particles to escape and find the closest Wells body. Yes, Earth 1 dead Wells has been brought back to life by particles. And this could make for some interesting storylines. Cisco and Caitlin may have known him prior to the particle accelerator, and we know that he was a celebrated scientist because Barry looked up to him, which is why he took the bait from Eobard so easily. So since this Harrison Wells would have gone on to create the particle accelerator, I think that it's likely that he could be able to help build a more reliable speed force. I think that's the whole purpose of bringing this Wells back. In an interview with Grant Gustin, he did say that this is the original Wells with a twist. So that could mean anything. I have no idea. But the other option that I can see is that this is Eobard Thawne again. The last we saw him, he was expelled from Nash and sent to live on as negative tachyon particles, so this could have been those particles. And we know we are getting reverse Flash stuff again this season. Wouldn't it be a strange version of hell for the original Wells to be possessed by the man that originally killed him? Like, if both of these options are somehow happening simultaneously, that would be pretty crazy. I think I prefer the first option, with this just being the original Wells flat out, but maybe possessing all the knowledge of the other Wells. But I do know that we will start seeing some big reverse Flash stuff, like Grant Gustin hinted at pre-COVID. All in all, this episode really got me excited for the direction of the season and the show, and hopefully we can continue this momentum.